It's 2 a.m.
We're going to Cuba.
This is the father of how to play paintball. This is my dad.
What's up?
We're heading over to Cuba. Well, first we're heading over to
airport.
Miami. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. So I'm bringing you guys along with me. So I guess we'll see you in the airport. We made it. What do you think so far?
We're in Cuba. It's as old as I am, 55 years that I've left here, and still the same, even though I don't remember it.
So there's the view from the top of where we're staying. It's really cool actually being with my dad here. So we'll keep exploring. This is only day one, so keep you guys updated.
Lot to see.
Capital. Trying to find a taxi to take us over to some places that my aunt wants to go over to and show us like our old family history and all that. So we're heading over to this one hotel, and that is where we will hopefully find a taxi. That's a sweet ride right there. We're just trying to figure out price right now. Get the negotiation. So where we're going now is where
The house used to be.
the house used to be.
And this is the neighbor's house next door.
They tore it down. So my aunt is kind of reminiscing on all the places that they used to be 55 years ago. Apparently, I think it used to be something like that size over there, which is still pretty big. That's just cool to be around here, seeing where my family came from. So yes, there did used to be a house here. My aunt used to go to school, which it was a big school. This building back here was actually his school. So that's where they were back over there. So this was an all-girls school. I'm guessing that was probably an all-boys school. But we are going to be going over to the next stop. We're calling it the Trail of Tears, because we're going to be. I'm sure that my aunt will probably be crying by the end of it when she sees her. So they used to have a bunch of parties and whatnot over here. So we're actually at the place, Total Pakal. It's a brewery that my great-grandfather started off as a bottle washer at, and then worked his way up to CEO and owned like 60% of the company. So I thought it was really cool. It's a really cool piece of family history. But they used to have, my aunt had told me about all these gardens that they had back here. And they used to have parties and all that. I thought it was like a small garden, but this is humongous. Like this is like a forest. It's really cool. There's even like a river down over there. It's a really cool place. So we're walking up to the brewery right now. Hopefully we can at least get a little bit of a glimpse, because they closed it down, and now another brewery is making the beer. We're having to do some exploring. So that's the building back there where the brewery was. It's like a 4-story building or something. Hopefully you guys can see that. There's some cool family history. And then my dad found something cool over here. Cerveza tropical. Probably not supposed to be back here, but I'm glad that we climbed back here because this is cool stuff for me, just to see family history and all that. Just cool that these are still up here. The logo up there.
Up here, 55 years later, find out the history of my grandfather. Not only did he start off as a bottle washer at the Tropical, La Cerveceria, he worked his way as a bottle washer, became the CEO, and just to find out today from my sister that he owns 60% of the company. And to be here now, it's just pretty overwhelming to see.
This is 55 years later, by the way.
It is pretty amazing to be here and experience this, especially experiencing it with my son. And what a blessing it is to be here and to feel I guess almost my grandfather's presence here. To think about all these parties and all these things that they used to do in these grounds, the Jardines de la Tropical. Awesome experience.
Yeah, it's really cool. The Tropical was basically like not necessarily tied first and second with another. There was 3 big breweries, but La Tropical was one of the big 2, and then the third one was kind of just another one. But it's really cool. Like, I know I've been showing a lot of this, but this is some big part of our family history, especially with that kind of rags to riches story. So we're gonna keep going, see what else we have in store. I think we're heading over to the house that my dad was in when he was a baby. I think that we're trying to get over there. We might have spent too much time here because we only have a certain amount of time from the driver. So hopefully we're able to get over there. So after my family was at that first house that we had gone to, they came here, and my dad was actually in this house as a baby until they left when he was 9 months old. So it's a little bit broken down now. You can see behind me that it's been in better condition before, but this is 55 years ago. So my dad's saying he was getting a little teary-eyed looking at it. It is cool. It's cool being where our family used to be. Obviously, like I said, they're renovating stuff now. This was 55 years ago. My aunt was saying that they would have people over on the terrace up there above the garage. See where my family came from. But this is what was just down the street from our house. I think I would have come here a little bit.